motion, thus believing that corruption in India is indeed a dream and not a reality. Madam Speaker, to begin with, I'd like to touch a very important point by describing as to what corruption actually reflects. Otherwise, it is difficult to decipher as to what we are killing or what we are keeping alive. Madam Speaker, the very existence of corruption is not only confined within page 197 of the Oxford English Dictionary found in the current times. It can of course be traced in the ancient period also. History reveals the prevalence of corruption even during the modern period. 40 different kinds of corruption have been indicated by great scholar Cornelia in his contemporary society. Madam Speaker, the Oxford Dictionary says that corruption is a dishonest or illegal behavior which reflects willingness of a person to act dishonestly for money or personal gain. But Madam Speaker, apart from this, corruption also reflects the deficit quality of education, the immorality and the mentality of people in this society. Furthermore, Madam Speaker, in case of corruption scandal, what does a country do? It adopts another anti-corruption law when it has got plenty but they are not enforced. What else? It creates an anti-corruption commission which becomes factual as part of the same problem and not a solution altogether. Otherwise, an anti-corruption campaign is launched by a leader. In that case, Madam Speaker, Russia, being a developed country, is already in its 25th anti-corruption campaign. That also has not been successful, obviously. So the question is, Madam Speaker, if Russia, being a developed country with a minuscule population of 144 million people only, is not being able to eradicate corruption, how can India, being 5 times smaller in size than Russia, with a population of 1.4 billion people, be able to eradicate corruption, having problems such as 2.5% more unemployment rate, 39% more people below the poverty line, and 78% more public debt? This is my point of view, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Arishmita. Now, this is the turn for Pratik Ghosh, representing Fisheries.
Good morning, respected Speaker Ma'am and esteemed judges. Myself, Pratik Ghosh of the Gospel School Silchar, and I am strongly in support of today's motion. Someone has rightly said that the fight against corruption is not a one-day, but a continuous process. Now, it is very important for us to understand what is corruption. Corruption can be defined as a dishonest conduct or criminal offense which is performed by those in power. The government of India has taken many initiatives towards reduction of corruption in our country. For example, the Right to Information Act or RTI of 2005 helps the common citizens to access government information, thereby increasing transparency and accountability. Secondly, the Lokpal and Lokayuk Act of 2013 has established an independent body at both central and state levels to investigate allegations of corruption against public officials. We know that payments made by cash are a major source of corruption in our country. The government, noticing it, has made many efforts to make India a cashless country, promoting digital transactions. Digital transactions, they reduce human interference, thus reducing the chances of possible bribery. It is safe to say that currently our country is going through a digital revolution. India accounts for almost 46% of the total digital transactions made in the whole world. Today, we are living in a world where beneficiaries of government schemes are paid by making payment directly to their bank accounts. In our state too, we have the ADI, which is the Assam Direct Recruitment Examination. Yesterday only it was held. This has helped in the transparent recruitment for government jobs, thereby reducing the possibility of bribery and other malpractices which were in existence before. Similarly, the TET examination, which is the teacher eligibility test, has helped transparent recruitment of teachers and enhance the transparency and accountability. Today, India is a global power only because it has enabled zero tolerance towards corruption. Thus, we can say that corruption, we are corruption-free country, and it is not just a dream but a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratik Ghosh. Next, I would like to call Sri Jyotiraditya Thakur, representing opposition branch.